Coach Joe Susan's Bucknell Bison trotted out freshman quarterback Taryn Earl in his first career start on Saturday against the Lehigh Mountain Hawks. The Bison got the ball first, and Earl went to work.
Three wideouts left the wide side. Earl will pass. He'll throw a high ball that's going to be grabbed by Hours, and he'll twist his way for a Bucknell first down. Up to the 39-yard line comes Hours, who came into today's contest with 16 grabs. That's the Jupiter, Florida's 17th.
Bucknell gained another first down on the drive, but Lehigh's defense held and forced another gem of a punt from All-American punter Alex Peachin.
Good snap. Pointing the toe of the ball down was Peachin. Gets an end-over-end kick that's going to bounce at the 5, bounce at the 2, and then bounce into the hands of the waiting Bison at the 1-yard line.
After a Bison turnover, Bucknell's defense was asked to come out onto the field.
Here's a handoff, Bragalone to the wide side, tries to catch the corner. He'll be tripped up behind the line. 5-yard loss that time as Garrett Van Italy streaks in there. And
unfortunately, Lehigh regrouped on two big plays, including this 27-yard touchdown run by South Williamsport native Dom Bragalone. On Bucknell's next possession, two freshmen connected for the Bison's own version of a big play.
3rd and 6 for Bucknell at the 44 of Lehigh, moving left to right. Play clock at 7. Earl takes a look at the defense, gets the snap in the shotgun, has time. Now flushed out of the pocket right. He's going to stop, move, throw, and it's going to be complete inside the 25. Hauling it in is the freshman Sanders from the freshman Earl at the 23. That'll move the sticks.
After a missed Bison field goal, Lehigh went on the move again until this terrific 4th down play by the Bison D.
Back to pass on 4th and 5 is Mays, and Mays will have his pass batted down by Rick Mottram, who is starting his 3rd straight game for Simeon Page.
When the Bison O got the ball back, it was another big play.
Play clock at 2, at 1, he gets the snap. Earl to pass on 3rd and 6 over the middle. Great grab by Bucknell's freshman Lyles. Dominic Lyles out of Washington, D.C. comes up with a twisting catch inside the 40 at the 38 before being dropped by Wetzel. Wow, what a great catch on a pass that, to be quite honest, by the freshman Earl was behind the other freshman.
That drive stalled, but Peachin again pinned Lehigh deep, and after a shanked Mountain Hawks punt, the Bison were in great position for their first score.
Bucknell will go with a full house backfield, almost an inverted power I. On 2nd and goal, Earl sets up the screen. It is open. Cooper sprints to the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What do you do, folks? You rack it up and give him 6. Touchdown! Your Bucknell Bison! Freshman Jared Cooper catches his 2nd touchdown grab this season, and boy, he was wide open.
Yeah, there was absolutely no one there. They cleared out the entire right side of the Lafayette defense.
Undeterred, the Mountain Hawks would drive right down the field and answer the Bucknell touchdown. And then Lehigh added another score to make it 21-6. It looked like that would be the score at the half, but Brian Marine would give the Bison a large shot in the arm.
But Mish will still boot it all the way down to the Bucknell 23. Here's Marine to the middle of the field. This is a new return to the 30, to the 40, to the 45 of Lehigh, to the 40 and the 36-yard line as Marine takes the ball back after the kickoff by Mish. Earl back to pass, steps up, goes deep, down the middle. It's going to be complete all the way down to the 1-yard line. Bison's Alan Butler comes up with a twisting catch and holds on. It'll be 1st and goal Bison at the 1.
That was a brilliant catch by Butler. Made the adjustment to the inside, right around the defender, reaches up, hangs onto the ball, and darn near stretches out over the goal line.
3rd and goal at the 2 for Taryn Earl. He'll have Cooper in the pistol behind him. Earl will pass, goes with the fade pattern.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's touchdown!
Yes, sir.
Bucknell Bison. Butler comes up with it, and that was a huge reception. So here comes Taryn Earl and company. He'll have two wideouts right, Butler singly covered to the left. It'll be a handoff. Cooper stretching it out, and he'll score 2. 2 points for the Bison, and that's a big touchdown and 2-point conversion as they had everything faked to the left. Cooper ran to the right, and usually you don't see, Kevin, a 2-point conversion run in, but Cooper did it that time.
And a wide receiver block. The only one he needed was right about 3 yards into the end zone to make that 2-point conversion. And wow, how this game has changed in the last 30 seconds.
The Bison needed a big stand defensively as Lehigh received the second half kick. And they got it from another freshman.
Here's Mays to pass, rolling right, throwing, and it's going to be tipped and intercepted. Deary comes up with his second off the deflection. Oh my almighty. It was popped up in the air, and it was intercepted by Deary. Remember, he took it for a pick 6 against the other Lehigh Valley team, Lafayette, 2 Saturdays ago. It'll be 1st and 10. Bison at the Bucknell 47. Couldn't see who got the hand up initially, but the way Deary is celebrating with Van Italy, it may have been him.
Yeah, it looked like it was Garrett that actually got his hand on it. That's why I said, ooh, I thought he had the pick there, and he had some green grass in front of him.
Bison down 7 with 12:59 left here in the third. That's the 12th interception thrown by Mays this year.
Unfortunately, Lehigh held Bucknell and drove down the field for its own score, a field goal by Ed Mish. Now down by 10 points and forced to punt the ball, Bucknell called on its defense one more time.
There's a quick screen out to Porter Royale. It's a great block that allows him to get 2 yards. He almost fumbled the ball. I think he did. And the Bison say they have it. And Kevin, guess what? They do. Indeed. Oh my almighty. They just stole the ball from Porter Royale. And Bucknell has dived on it at the 48.
With the defense getting the ball back for the offense, it allowed Earl to touch the ball one more time and to pick up a critical first down.
Oh, great fake as Earl fakes it to the handoff guy. Cooper sprints off to the right, and he'll take it for a first down. Inside the Mountain Hawks 25, he'll be upended at the 23-yard line.
Although the Lehigh defense held, it did allow Bucknell to answer the score from the Mountain Hawks with a 3-pointer of its own.
Peach in the holder, he'll hold it. Torres will kick it, and he will hit it good. Right down the middle for the sophomore Ethan Torres, and now he is 4 of 7 on the year, and Bucknell pulls within 7 again. This one on a 35-yard field goal with 4:23 left in the third.
But Lehigh would put the game away with 3 more touchdowns, winning it by a final score of 45-17.